Your relationship with money changes the moment you touch it with conscious intention. Most people handle cash unconsciously, treating it as mere paper rather than recognizing its role as a physical manifestation of universal abundance. When you combine deliberate touch with precise spiritual declaration, you activate forces that multiply wealth in ways that seem miraculous to ordinary thinking. The technique you're about to learn transforms physical money into a manifestation tool that accelerates your financial expansion exponentially. This practice works because it bridges the gap between the invisible realm of consciousness and the visible world of material abundance. Your nervous system, your energy field, and your subconscious mind all respond to the tactile connection you create with actual currency. What you'll discover transcends simple positive thinking or visualization techniques. This method engages your entire being, physical, mental, and spiritual, in the process of wealth creation. When you hold money while speaking the specific declaration, you'll learn you're programming every cell in your body to recognize and attract abundance as your natural state. The practice draws from the understanding that everything in the physical world carries vibrational frequency, including the currency in your hands. Money itself vibrates with the energy of exchange, value, and abundance. When you align your consciousness with this frequency through conscious touch and declaration, you become a magnet for financial increase that operates continuously, drawing resources from sources you never expected. Your current financial reality reflects your historical relationship with money. If you've approached currency with fear, anxiety, or scarcity consciousness, these emotions have created energetic barriers between you and abundance. The tactile programming technique dissolves these blocks by creating new neural pathways that associate money with power, gratitude, and magnetic attraction. The method works because your subconscious mind learns through all 5 senses, with touch being one of the most powerful programming channels. When you physically handle money while declaring your wealth consciousness, you're installing new beliefs at the cellular level. Your body begins to remember what holding abundance feels like, creating familiarity with prosperity that attracts more of the same. King Solomon understood this principle when he filled his hands with gold while speaking blessings over his kingdom. His physical interaction with wealth while declaring divine favor created the consciousness that manifested unprecedented prosperity. Your practice follows this same pattern, using tangible currency to anchor invisible abundance into visible reality. The universe responds to definite action combined with unwavering faith in the outcome. When you deliberately hold money while speaking words of increase, you're demonstrating faith in your ability to attract and multiply resources. This demonstration activates spiritual law that must respond with evidence of your declared reality. Your energy field extends beyond your physical body, and when you hold currency within this field while affirming abundance, you're creating an energetic imprint that broadcasts your wealth consciousness to the universe. This broadcast attracts opportunities, people, and circumstances that align with your elevated vibration about money. The practice eliminates the artificial separation between spiritual consciousness and material reality. Many people struggle with abundance because they've been taught that money and spirituality operate in different realms. Physical money magnetization proves that divine intelligence works through material channels just as readily as through spiritual ones. Your comfort level with handling money directly correlates to your ability to attract and retain wealth. People who feel awkward or anxious when touching large bills often struggle to accumulate significant resources. The daily practice of conscious money handling builds comfort and confidence that translates into increased earning capacity and investment success. Before we move into the practical money magnetization technique, let's activate your abundance consciousness immediately. Comment below and declare, "I am magnetized for endless abundance." This written commitment prepares your consciousness to receive the full power of what you're about to learn. When you publicly claim your magnetized state, you create spiritual momentum that amplifies the physical practice we'll explore next. Now you're ready to activate your money magnetism through conscious participation in this transformative practice. The technique requires nothing more than currency you already possess, and the willingness to speak your wealth into existence through deliberate touch and declaration. The practice begins with selecting appropriate currency for your magnetization session. Higher denomination bills carry stronger energetic imprints of value and abundance. A $20 bill vibrates differently than a single dollar because it represents greater purchasing power and exchange capacity. When possible, use the largest bills you can comfortably handle without financial strain. The physical texture and appearance of currency affects your subconscious programming during the practice. Crisp, new bills create different neural associations than worn, crumpled money. Fresh currency carries the energy of newness and possibility, while old bills may carry the consciousness of previous owners. Choose money that feels clean and valuable to maximize your programming effectiveness. Your hand position during the practice matters significantly for optimal energy transfer. Hold the money with both hands, allowing your palms to make full contact with the surface. This creates maximum skin-to-surface connection, enabling complete energetic exchange between your biofield and the currency's vibrational frequency. Your hands become conduits for wealth consciousness programming. The duration of physical contact determines how deeply the abundance programming penetrates your subconscious mind. Holding money for at least 60 seconds while speaking your declaration creates sufficient time for neural pathway formation. Brief contact produces minimal programming, while extended sessions create lasting cellular memory of abundance attraction. Your mental state while handling the currency amplifies or diminishes the technique's effectiveness. Approach the practice with reverence and gratitude rather than desperation or anxiety. Money responds to appreciation and confident expectation rather than fear or neediness. Your emotional frequency while touching the bills determines what kind of wealth consciousness you're installing. The location where you perform the practice affects the energy you're creating around money magnetization. A peaceful, private space allows for focused intention without distraction. Chaotic or stressful environments dilute your concentration and reduce the programming impact. Create sacred space for this work to maximize your results. The specific declaration that activates money multiplication through conscious touch addresses both your relationship with currency and your magnetic power to attract abundance. This statement must feel true when spoken while physically handling money, creating alignment between your words, your touch, and your consciousness. The declaration that transforms ordinary currency into multiplication magnets is this: I am magnetized for endless abundance, and money multiplies in my grateful hands. Each component serves a specific purpose in your financial transformation. I am magnetized establishes your identity as someone who has been activated and energized to naturally attract wealth through your enhanced energetic presence. This isn't hoping or wishing. It's declaring your fundamental nature as an abundance magnet that has been switched on and operates continuously. For endless abundance removes all limitations on the amount and sources of wealth that can flow to you. The word endless programs your subconscious to expect infinite supply rather than modest increase. Your consciousness expands to match the limitless nature of universal abundance. Money multiplies. Acknowledges the natural tendency of wealth to grow and reproduce when handled with proper consciousness. Money carries multiplicative potential that activates through conscious direction. Your declaration awakens this dormant multiplication power in the currency you're holding. In my grateful hands creates the connection between your physical touch and the abundance you're attracting. Your hands become tools of manifestation rather than mere appendages. Gratitude ensures that money feels welcomed and appreciated, encouraging greater flow toward you. The technique works because it engages multiple manifestation principles simultaneously. Physical touch creates cellular programming. Spoken declaration activates vibrational alignment. Conscious intention directs universal energy. Combined, these elements create manifestation momentum that produces visible results rapidly. Your practice schedule determines how quickly money magnetism develops in your consciousness and circumstances. Daily sessions create consistent programming that builds compound momentum. Sporadic practice produces limited results because your consciousness never fully integrates the abundance vibration. Commit to daily money handling with declaration for maximum transformation. The amount of currency you use affects the magnitude of consciousness programming you receive. Handling larger amounts of money creates familiarity with significant wealth, preparing your subconscious to attract and manage increased resources. Start with comfortable amounts and gradually increase as your abundance consciousness expands. Your visualization while holding money and speaking the declaration amplifies the technique's power exponentially. See the bills in your hands multiplying into larger denominations. Imagine your bank account growing. Picture opportunities arriving that increase your wealth substantially. These mental images become subconscious blueprints for real-world manifestation. The gratitude you express toward the money during practice determines how welcome abundance feels in your energy field. Thank the currency for flowing to you. Appreciate its role in your financial expansion. Express joy for the abundance it represents. Money responds to appreciation by increasing its presence in your experience. Track the financial shifts that occur as you maintain consistent practice. Notice unexpected income, surprise refunds, profitable opportunities, and increased earning capacity. These early indicators confirm that your money magnetization technique is working in the invisible realm before manifesting obvious results. The resistance you might feel toward handling money consciously reveals areas where wealth consciousness needs strengthening. If touching bills while declaring abundance seems uncomfortable, your subconscious holds beliefs about money that require upgrading. Gentle persistence dissolves these blocks gradually. Your relationship with physical currency transforms as you continue the practice. Money begins feeling like a trusted friend rather than a scarce resource. You develop comfort with handling larger amounts, preparing you for the increased wealth that's coming. This emotional shift accelerates financial manifestations significantly. The transformation extends beyond money to encompass complete prosperity consciousness. Wealth magnetism attracts valuable relationships, profitable opportunities, wise investment guidance, and beneficial circumstances that accelerate your financial growth. Your practice becomes the foundation for total abundance rather than just monetary increase. This technique works only when applied consistently with genuine intention. Reading about money magnetization creates understanding, but handling currency while declaring abundance creates results. Your willingness to physically engage with this practice determines whether you remain where you are or step into unprecedented financial flow. Every moment you delay is a moment of potential wealth creation lost. The bills in your wallet carry dormant multiplication energy that awakens only through conscious touch and declaration. Your hands possess natural magnetization abilities that most people never discover because they treat money as ordinary paper rather than abundance made tangible. The practice demands nothing extraordinary from you. No special skills, expensive tools, or complex rituals. You need only currency, consciousness, and commitment to consistent application. These simple elements combine to create wealth acceleration that seems impossible until you experience it personally. Your transformation begins with a single conscious touch, a single declared word, a single moment of treating money as the sacred abundance it represents. From that point forward, every interaction with currency becomes an opportunity for multiplication. Every bill becomes a prosperity magnet. Every coin becomes evidence of your expanding wealth consciousness. As you prepare to begin this transformative practice, speak these words with complete conviction and feel them activate your natural magnetization abilities. Let this declaration become your money magnetization foundation. I am magnetized for endless abundance, and money multiplies in my grateful hands. My hands are blessed instruments of wealth creation and abundance attraction. Divine intelligence now multiplies my wealth through every dollar I touch with conscious gratitude. My grateful touch transforms ordinary currency into extraordinary abundance, and I trust completely in my power to magnetize unlimited prosperity.